Welcome to the top 20 worst Dancing with the Stars dances of all time. Just to be clear, this list is based off of my personal opinion and not the judges' scores. I've watched 26 out of the 27 seasons and have seen more than my fair share of terrible dances. These are mostly the ones that are so bad, they're hilarious and painful to watch. Not just the bad dances, because there are way more than 20. Now let's get started. Number 20. Charo and Kio's Paso Doble. We all know that Charo was a bit, well, crazy. This dance cracks me up. It's not terrible per se, but she's just off doing her own thing and clearly not doing any of the steps Kio choreographed. You can really tell this in the ending. Look where he spins her, she's clearly thrown completely off guard, and that's just plain funny. The thing that earns this dance its spot on this list, however, is what happened afterwards. This is the only dance here for that reason, but this is perhaps one of the most hilarious moments on the entire show.
They were very good tonight, except that I didn't know what the hell Bruno was talking about. He had a terrible accent.
We didn't know what
Don't worry, my darling, nor do I.
Bruno, you got to go to school. Your English sucks.
Oh! No. I will learn from you, sweetheart.
All right, let's find out how these judges scored you. All right.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
Okay, 6.
Len Goodman.
6.
Julianne Hough.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
6.
No, stay here. Oh, dear. Oh, no. 26 out of 40. No, we got you. For 26 out of 40.
Right here.
And guess what? 25 out of 40. And if you can make it past tonight's elimination, tell everybody at home.
This is bad.
No, it's not bad. You just need everyone to vote for you. So tell them.
Vote.
I'm gonna get you. In English, Bruno, ¿qué es lo que te está pasando? ¿Estás loco?
¿Qué pasa?
Tom, back to you.
Yo no estoy loco y soy muy
ven aquí,
normal.
tú verás.
Tú eres una chica loca como mí.
Last season, Dave helped us when people rushed the stage. This season, you're going to help protect us from Charo, Dave. All right?
Number 19. Misha Bartum and Artem Samba. Misha always lacked energy and seemed like she didn't want to be there, but this dance was probably her worst. It's just so stiff, and she messes up so much. This also caused a huge argument between Artem and her. It's just kind of a mess, although not necessarily painful or funny.
Every Friday and Saturday night, it's Pata time. The dance keeps going all night long till the morning sun begins to shine.
Number 18. Marie Osmond and Jonathan's freestyle. Oh god, where to start with this one? Marie actually did a good job all season and even made it to the finals. But man, she really ruined her shot with this one. Definitely the worst freestyle ever. It's extremely wacky, features little actual dancing, is super dorky, and just plain bad. This was in 2007, and I clearly remember watching it and thinking, what on earth is even happening? Number 17. Lolo Jones and Kio's Cha-Cha. Poor Kio. He always gets the bad partners. Lolo was just... oh man. Stiff as a board and had zero rhythm and musicality. It's no wonder they were eliminated so early. Just... yikes. This is painful. Number 16. Kim and Tony's Salsa. Dang, Kim really ruined this song for me. This dance is so... blah. I don't even know how to explain it. It just has absolutely no energy. It is mediocre at best.
You will always have it. I'll be on deck. Keep it in check. When you need that, I'ma let you have it. It's in the drum like dum diddy day. I like the dirty rhythm you play. I wanna hear you calling my name like hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama. Banging the drum like dum diddy day. I know you want it in the worst way. I wanna hear you calling my name like hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama.
Number 15. Patti LaBelle and Artem's Cha-Cha. Oh my god, this dance is iconic. She just kind of meanders around, not doing anything really outstanding, but also not terrible. I mean, no cha-cha, but not too terrible. But then, she gets on the luggage cart. What the heck is that dress flappy thing? It literally became a household meme and still is to this day. I couldn't not put this on the list. My gosh. Number 14. Michael Waltrip and Emma's Samba. Oh, Michael. He was sweet and really did try. But this was just bad. And really corny.
Watching girls in bikinis like watching Slinky walk down the steps. Can't help but stare. They do the shimmy out of the cut-offs, lay down, down, and they look around it. Right up, they pull them out. Don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Camel, canary, yellow, red, white, blue. High five with the guy who thought about cutting that thing in two. String around her neck or without a strap. Laying on their bellies untied off their back. Watching girls in bikinis.
Number 13. Kate Gosselin and Tony's Paso. Sigh. This dance is infamous. It really ruined this song for everyone. There's nothing much to say about it. It's just bad. Number 12. Chris Kattan and Whitney's Cha-Cha. Oh boy. Chris was something else. The thing about this dance is he really didn't have a big mess up or anything. Maybe it's the choreography. I get it was supposed to be like him, but it was just really painful to watch. And he was certainly an interesting character. Number 11. Shaka Khan and Kyo's Foxtrot. Shaka Khan was just awful. All of her dances were awful. But this one had a clear mess up where she just forgot everything that was going on. Man, she was a disaster.
Chicago, I will show you around. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their life. I saw a man, he danced with his wife in Chicago. That's my hometown.
Number 10. Paula Deen and Mark's Jive. And we're into the top 10. Paula was quite a character, and all of her dances reflected that. However, when Mark had to step in for Louis, man, she was even worse. She was controversial to begin with, and her dancing did nothing to help.
Oh, that's the way you do it now. Oh, gone, baby, now. Shake it, baby.
Also, what is going on with those girls swinging the milk bottles in the background?
You shake it like a bowl of soup, girl. You let it go, but then loop, girl. You put your hands on your hip now. Come on and let your backbone slip. Move your body like your hip and just shake. Got to do it. Got to have it now. Shake. Ow, shake. Ooh, girl.
Number 9. Gary Busey and Anna's Jazz. Oh, Gary. Yet another character. He was quite frightening, to be honest. And this dance was just yikes. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but this is just really painful. Ugh.
You know you love me, baby. Still you tell me maybe that someday, well, I'll be through. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. That'll be the day.
Number 8. Barbara Corcoran and Kyo Salsa. I love this dance. It's one of those that's so painful, it's hilarious. And Barbara's weird obsession with Kyo and feeling him awkwardly stuff throughout her entire time on the show made it even better.
See, I'm a member of the BBC, the original breadwinner of DTP. And you the center of attention that's distracting the squad. 'Cause everybody in the camp is like, oh my God, she could. You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like, hey, hey, hey.
Number 7. Geraldo Rivera and Edita's Salsa. Oh boy. Edita's return was not a pleasant one. I think this one speaks for itself.
You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you're a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Oh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you.
Number 6. Steve Wozniak and Karina's Cha-Cha. Aw, Steve. He really tried and always gave it 100%, but he was just not good. Yikes.
So I took what I could get. She looked at me with big brown eyes and said, "You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, if you ain't seen nothing yet, here's something, here's a lover you'll never forget, baby. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't been around, you ain't seen nothing yet." That's what she told me. She said, "I need to be educated. Go to school. I know I ain't seen nothing yet. I know I ain't seen nothing yet. I know I ain't seen nothing yet."
Number 5. Cloris Leachman and Corky's Jive. Okay, I get that Cloris is very old, but still. This dance is incredibly cheesy, and he's practically carrying her through the whole dance. I'm amazed she lasted as long as she did.
If she's got a lot of what they call the moles, the girl can't help it. It's much more than me. And she's got a figure made to squeeze. Oh, won't you kind of be aware? The girl can't help it. If she mesmerizes every mother's son, and if she's smiling, these things become heaven. She makes grandpa feel like 21. The girl can't help it, she was born to be. And she's got a figure made to squeeze. I'm hoping, I'm dreaming that someday the answer will be the girl can't help it, and she's in love with me.
Number 4. Billy D. Williams and Emma's Cha-Cha. Wow. Just when you thought a dance couldn't get any more low energy. He's literally just walking around while she does all the dancing. Number 3. Joe and Jenna's Trio Salsa. This is from the most recent season. Joe was just utterly horrible and painful all season and stayed way longer than he should have. Cough, robbed Juan Pablo, cough. However, this dance is honestly the third worst dance I've ever seen on the show. Literally, his hip isolation is worse than my 3-year-old cousin. And then his friend can't get a shirt off. It's just an absolute disaster. The only slight saving grace is Val and Club doing whatever it is they're doing. This dance is just too funny. Number 2. Betsy Johnson and Tony's Cha-Cha. Betsy was another character. And this dance, oh boy. Well, it was just clearly a disaster. I laughed way too hard at it.
Me, some boys hug me. I think they're okay. If they don't give me proper credit, I just walk away. They can beg and they can plead, but they can't see the light. 'Cause the boy with the cold hard cash is always Mr. Right. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
And the worst dance of all time. Master P and Ashley's Pasodoble. I feel obligated to put this as number 1 because it holds the record for the lowest judges score ever. And I can see why. This dance is just atrocious. There aren't even enough negative adjectives to describe it. But what really gets me is his reaction to the judges. I just can't with this one.
If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never mean to take it out on you. Life has its problems, and I get my share, and that's one thing I never meant to do. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Sometimes I'm so carefree with a joy that's hard to hide. Sometimes it seems that all I have to do is worry, and you're bound to see the other side. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Now, just before we hear from you, I just want to remind you we're live and kids are watching. Bruno?
It was a nightmare. It was, oh, shut up! It was a child. You look like a child on a mall, lost, looking for his mother. I mean, how can I can't judge something that has got nothing to judge. There are 2 steps, step to the right, step to the left.
All right.
Shut up! But it's true. You know, you have have to give me something out of which I can give a constructive criticism, but I'm afraid there wasn't Paso Doble.
Len?
I'm sorry.
Very hard. Well, Master P, for me, you dance as though your heart's not in it. And I know the viewers think they're being kind in bringing you back. They're not. They're being cruel to you, to Ashley, to the judges. Honestly, it is time to go.
Carrie Ann.
I actually thought that was your best dancing that you brought forth. But I'm going to give you that because you deserve that. That was your best so far. Good job, Ashley.
What
But wait, what I'm going to say, though, is it's the Paso Doble, and without the Matador, there is no Paso Doble, and I didn't see the Matador at all.
The judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inaber.
4.
Len Goodman.
2.
Bruno Tognoli.
2.
8 out of 30. I've got to say, you had mentioned, Ashley, in the video that he wasn't training as much as you wanted. And P, I know for you, you said you give 150%. You've trained 20 hours total since the show began. But everyone else, on average, has trained 130 hours. I mean, how much do you want to be here and stay in the competition?
Well, I think the judges taking it a little personal. If they listen to the music I come from, I got a new album called Living Legend. Y'all can go listen to that, the judges. Go listen.
All right. No, Pete, come on now. Let's be straight with me.
I'm being fair because if they're going to give us those type of points, they're taking it real personal.
Yeah, but it is a ballroom competition.
I know, but I think they're taking the shoes more personal than what's going on. So, the fans out there, I love y'all, man.
Do you think that what you did out there is ballroom dancing?
Oh, yeah, because it was about the look, the emotion, and only God could judge me. I don't care what the judges say, but I love them. Y'all keep hating. We're going to be all right. Me and Ashley, good job.
Ashley, good for you. Let's talk, because I know you are the consummate professional, and this has been frustrating for you. Do you think that P is committed?
Well, that's a tough question. Well, there's moments.
I don't mean to be hard, but I just want to.
He is committed in some ways, and it's a little different than I'm used to, because I'm used to practicing like 6 hours a day. But that's his own commitment. I can't force someone to do something that they really, really want to do. But in the long run, he is enjoying it though. And the greatest thing is we did develop a friendship between the two of us.
And you can definitely see that. I know he went to Utah and all that fun stuff.
Which was great.